like to dedicate this song to my mom who's watching today. This is a song not many people know, but it's a really pretty song. On a summer day in 1953, in a little church with just close family, two lovers vowed with young and tender hearts to have to hold till death do they part. As the years rolled by, they saw their children grow, and he always said, if one of us is left alone, let's promise that we'll marry someone new. He promised her, and she promised him too. But she broke her promise. She never wanted another, 'cause there's just no other who could ever come close. Their memories together will last her forever. She broke her promise that she made so long ago. Now she keeps busy living life alone in a little house that memories made a home. And the kids drop by to visit when we can, but only God knows how much she misses her man. But she broke her promise. She never wanted another, 'cause there's just no other who could follow her man. Their memories together will last her forever. She broke her promise, but she knows he'd understand. Love you, Mom.
Thank you, Bud. And thanks to our two-day sponsors. Let's run them down for you. We have the Jim Thorpe Lions Club as a two-day sponsor, Lil Schuylkill Lionettes, Lil Schuylkill Lions Club, Palmerton Lions Club, Mok Chung Trust Company, Dr. Joseph Sable DDS, Barletta Materials and Construction Incorporated, Representative Jerry Knowles, Fabio Gorix Web Design and Services. Thanks to our two-day sponsors, and you can join the partnership that makes ACS strong by making your individual pledge at 800-883-2109 or visiting www.cancertelethon.org. And let's go back to Jerry.
So, Drew Bonner, how the heck are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
How are things up at the up at Happy Valley?
Good. Very good. Hanging in.
You're hanging in there?
Yeah.
Now, what about these hombres behind you here? Where they're going to introduce themselves individually, but tell me a little bit about what's going on here. How did you convince them to come to the coal regions?
Well, I said, this is an event I've been doing since I was in 4th grade, and I just thought it'd be really fun to have them share our music with you guys.
Well, that's great of you. That's great of you. You've been here for a long time.
Yeah, I think 11 years. 11 years.
Wow, that's great. And in many different capacities, playing in different bands, singing with the barbershoppers, but always here for us, and we appreciate it. And what I'm going to do, with your permission, is sneak over here, and we'll let everybody real quickly introduce yourself. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to hand you the mic.
All right.
Hey everyone, my name is Brian. I'm a biology and psychology major, and I'm from Westwood, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Alexa. I am from California, and my major is rehabilitation and human services.
Hey guys, my name's Ethan. My major is architectural engineering, and I'm from Anchorage, Alaska.
Hi, I'm Chrissy. I'm from Malvern, Pennsylvania, and my major is finance at Penn State.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tom. I'm from Richboro, Pennsylvania, and I'm majoring in visual arts.
Hi, my name is Christopher Kiver. I'm from the UK, and I'm actually a sophomore in music education.
I'm Courtney. I'm an advertising major from Clifton, Virginia.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm a junior mathematics major from York, Pennsylvania.
Hi, I'm Tim. I am a freshman undecided, and I am from Erie, Pennsylvania.
And I'm Jerry. I'm from Tamaqua, and I'm about 3 times older than all of them. So thanks, guys. Really great to have you here. What are you going to do for us, Drew?
We're going to sing a little bit. We're going to start off with We Built This City.
Okay, guys. Thanks for coming. Take it away. Have fun.
One, two, 3.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Say you don't know me or recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways. He didn't know tonight. Marconi plays the mambo. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Someone's always playing corporation games. Who cares? We're always changing corporation names. We just wanna dance here. Someone stole the stage. They call us irresponsible. But it's off the page. Marconi plays the mambo. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. It's just another Sunday.
summer after high school when we first met. We make out in your Mustang to Radiohead. On my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. Used to steal your parents' liquor, climb to the roof, talk about the future like we had clues. Never been the one day I'd be losing you. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say a word. The one that got away, the one that got away. I was true to you, my Johnny Cash, never one without the other. We made a pact. Sometimes when I miss you, I put those records on. Someone said you had your tattoo removed. Saw you downtown singing the blues. It's time to face the music. I'm no longer amused. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say a word. The one that got away, the one that got all this money can't buy me a time machine. No, can't replace you with a billion rings. No, I should have told you what you meant to me. No, now I pay the price. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say a word. The one that got away, the one that got
Hey, listen, we have some updates for you. We're going to review our Saturday sponsors here in a second, but first want to acknowledge a pledge that was made earlier by Louise and Andy Snoha, and that was made in memory of Marlon Sheetram, who died in November. It was also made in honor of their daughter's mother-in-law, Marie Frassinelli, who is fighting cancer. And so we really appreciate that pledge made earlier. Saturday sponsors, let's take a look at them. The Irish Americans Association, the Coaldale Lions Club, the Beacon Diner with locations in Hometown and on Route 443, the Medicine Shop in Lansford, Bennett Lehighton Dodge, Senator John T. Udichak, and RFO Fuel Oil, Vanek Detective Agency. Thanks to each and every one of our Saturday sponsors. We're grateful to have these businesses jump on board, and it really makes a difference, as does your call at 800-883-2109. Or visit our website, www.cancertelethon.org. Let's go back over to the performance floor.
change. Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Remember other day, I would call, you would say, baby how's your day? But today, it ain't the same. Every other word is a huh, yeah okay. Could it be that you or the crib with another lady? If you took it there, first of all, let me say, I am not the one to sit around and play. Prove yourself to me, I'm the girl that you claim. Why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? Stuff's going down this way it seems. Show me the reason why you have to change. Just running back to me. I know how you do. Say everything to me times two. If somebody's there, then tell me who. Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running games, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running games, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, calling me baby. What is up with this? Tell the truth, who you with? How would you like it if I came over with my clique? Don't try to change it now. See you're out of bounds. When 2 seconds ago, said you just got in the house. It's hard to believe that you are at home by yourself. When I just heard the voice of someone else. Just this question now. You're out of bounds and caught up in your game, and you cannot say my name. Stuff's going down this way it seems. Somebody's holding you back from me. When you're saying everything to me times two. If somebody's there, then tell me who. Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say baby I love you. If you ain't running games, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running games, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, calling me baby. Please say my name. Please just say my name. Say my name. When no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running games, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running games, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, calling me baby. Better say my name.
We're talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you All things that you say, is it life or just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember, shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me, take me on. I'll be gone. Take on me, take me on. I'll be gone. Take me on. I'll be gone.
I think that is terrific. I listen to them and I think, how can that much of such an interesting sound be coming out of so few singers? It sounds like there's so many more of them. And in many ways, I hope that the impact of their performance can be multiplied again and again by many, many viewers, including you, responding right now with calls, with pledges, with contributions to the American Cancer Society. They turned out tonight to put on a good performance, to be sure, but they turned out to help save lives too. They get it. They understand what this is all about. I think you get it too. The difference is they've already done their part. I'm still waiting for you to call 800-883-2109 or go to that website. We've made it quick and easy for you, cancertelethon.org. You can make your contribution very simply. And at this point, I would normally want to be reading pledges, but I don't have any pledges to read for you right now. Things have slowed down in the phone room, and that means if you've been waiting for someone else to do it, it really has come down to that moment where only you can do your part to make a difference in this effort. Right now, we're tracking just about where we were at this hour last year, so we're not going to panic. There's no insurmountable challenge here, but boy, we could start to slip pretty quickly, pretty seriously, if we don't get those phones ringing right now at 800-883-2109. I think you're going to do it. I think you can do it with a lot of enjoyment as you hear these great singers in the background. Let's go back to the performance floor.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dum da da, dum da da, dum da da, dum da da.
With a little love and some tenderness, we'll walk upon the water, we'll rise above this mess. With a little peace and some harmony, we'll take the world together, we'll take him by the hand, 'cause I got a hand for you. Yeah, I got a hand for you now. Yesterday, and I saw you standing there. Your head was down, your eyes were red. No comb and touch your hair. I said, get up, let me see you smile. We'll take a walk together, we'll walk the road a while, 'cause I got a hand for you. Yeah, I got a hand for you now. Let me run with you now. Hold my hand. Want you to hold my hand. Hold my hand. I'll take you to a place where you can be. Anywhere you wanna be, because I wanna love you. wasted, and I wasn't wasting time until I thought about your problems. I thought about your crimes, then I stood up, and then I screamed aloud. I don't want to be a part of your problem. I want to be a part of your crowd, 'cause yeah, I got a hand for you now. Won't you let me run with you? I want you to hold my hand. I'll take you to the promised land. Maybe we can't change the world, but I want to love you the best that I can. I want you to hold my hand. I'll take you to a place where you can be anywhere you want to be, because I want to love you the best that I can.
Very much. You know, it is so great. Joe, come on over here, because you and I both agree how important it is to have young people be getting involved with us.
Absolutely.
These young people are all the way from Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them came here just because of this. Well, of course, we know Drew.
Oh, yeah.
He brings everybody with him. And it's always really very good to see young people who are willing to commit to a Saturday night.
If people haven't seen it yet, Drew posts these videos occasionally. I see them on Facebook. I think they're on YouTube. Where it's a quad screen split, so you can see 4 different images going at once, and all 4 images they're Drew, and he's singing 4-part harmony. He's singing all 4 parts.
4 of them.
It's extraordinary.
I love it. I love it. But that's what it's all about, getting young people in who are going to be able to carry on the tradition and know how important it is to fight cancer. That's why we need you to call. These young people gave up a Saturday night to be with us. Pick up that phone. We need you to call us.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a tradition of giving, too, in this community for this cause. And, you know, there are some notable folks who have come through this tote board area over the years, like the Sipkos. They used to show up with $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000, and they're not with us. But the tradition continues if you will continue it. It really comes down to that. Some of the same volunteers who launched this thing 30-some years ago, like Jay Smar, Danny Farrell, who will be along tomorrow, they're still at it. They're still committed. Not everyone who was around. Pat Houghton, who was there at the start, is not around. But the cause remains, and the progress is undeniable. And the role that people who watch this program is the heart of the matter. And you're watching this program right now. I know you understand this. I know you care. I just don't know why you haven't made the phone call yet. It could be that I'll wait till tomorrow. They're on until tomorrow night.
I know. And then tomorrow night we're going to be, there's going to be an influx of people calling. So if you want to hear your pledge and you want to encourage other people by you pledging, now's the time to do it, really.
Yeah.
And Joe, we were talking statistics before, how things have changed since we started.
Yeah.
When we started this, where you started it, actually, the cancer survivor rate was like 3%. There were 3% survivors. Today we're talking 70% survivors.
Yeah.
And because of what Joanne Sessa said earlier, that they consider a survivor anyone from day one of when you've been diagnosed. How great is that? How the process. But we can't stop now.
Right.
Got to keep going.
Right.
Got to keep going.
So here are some people who have come through. Linda Christman, in memory of Norman and Imogene Wingo. $20 from Bob and Beth Hallinar, and a $50 contribution from Susan, Corey, Avery, and Evan Deem in honor of Maxine Beagle and in memory of Jacob Beagle. And we're very delighted to have these contributions, and we hope lots more are coming in right now at cancertelethon.org and at 800-883-2109.
And it won't be too long before we're going to be having our Cancer Survivors Celebration.
Yeah, just about 15 minutes from now. And if these stories don't move you, don't inspire you to go to the phone, then I'm not quite sure what will.
Well, a little earlier today we had Hunter's mother here.
Yeah.
And that was really very special, because Like I said, she's been through the ups and downs of what cancer really means to a young family.
Yep.
She with young children, she brought her other son with her, who is still really struggling with the fact of losing his brother. If that doesn't make you calm, nothing will.
Yeah, one of the more difficult times that we've spent together in the last while was attending that.
And you
that
know,
service.
it's so funny because we are the ones that try to give strength to other people. And yet with someone like Kim, she's the one that comes here and gives strength to us.
Right.
And I find the role reversal is amazing sometimes.
It really is. Okay, George, what is it that you'd like to work on next?
Oh, we're going to Jerry.
Our colleague, Jerry Knowles.
Robin. Hello, Robin.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
I was telling them before that Robin usually, if you get her to say 10 words, you are lucky.
Yes, exceptionally lucky.
You and I, on the other hand,
can talk and talk and talk, and we never get tired.
and say nothing.
And say nothing.
Yes.
But we got BSs and BA, I think. Or
Robin,
BAs and BSs or whatever.
Before he and I take over, how are you doing? You're doing okay?
I'm doing great.
Good. That's good to have you here. And we are talking about Jupiter's Arrow. I have that right. And Robin and Joe. How long have you guys been together, Robin?
7 years.
About 6 or 7 years.
Well, we want to thank you for coming back. We really do. Joe, you're doing well, I know.
I'm trying. Just busy.
Yeah, you're very trying sometimes.
Yes,
Isn't it?
very trying sometimes. But yeah, we're back here at the American Cancer Society again, and I'd like to read off some pledges we got.
Go right ahead.
And first one is a newfound friend. It's Cindy Matthews in memory of Joanna Johnson Kerbaugh, and it's a $20 pledge. I give that to Gerald. And oh gosh, this doesn't happen a whole lot, but we have a pledge amount of $25 from Debbie Fry in honor of us, Robin, Jupiter's Arrow. Well, we got her to say, "Oh, that's nice. That's a good start." She's talking, folks, ladies and gentlemen. And a good friend of mine, Nancy Parambo, who's actually graced us up here with her talents over the years. She gave us a $50 pledge in memory of Petro Delina and Margaret York. That's from Nancy. And in memory of, Robin's mom, Rosalind Drexler, a pledge of $10 from Robin. And as it's been our honor in many, many years that we've been doing this, not too many, but we were just talking about that 6 or 7, but my wife and I, a $100 pledge, and I got quite a few names here. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the list never gets smaller, but I'll give that to Jerry. And it's in memory of Joseph and Evelyn Urban, Robert and Teresa Bamford, Uncle Jack Reistetter, my Aunt Sis, who fought cancer for 26 years, a good friend of mine, Debbie Millett, who lost her fight to cancer, Lenny Irby, a musical mentor to me, Francie and Rosemary McGeehan, in honor of Barbara Tossi, a breast cancer survivor, my sister-in-law, Pat McGeehan, a good friend of mine, the survivor. And like I said, I truly wish the list was getting bigger on the, smaller. I wish the list was getting smaller. And I'm a mechanical guy who likes to fix things. Unfortunately, I can't fix someone with cancer. However, with your donations, we can all help someone in this battle with this awful disease. And that takes many of our friends and family. So put that fabulous staff in the back on the phones to work and call in pledges. And don't think it has to be a real large pledge, because all the pledges, no matter how large or small, help to fight cancer. And I just would want to give a shout out to all the folks that we work with to call in their pledges and help us out in this fight with this disease. And I wanted to give a special hello to friends of mine, Mom and Pop Daniel down there in Jamestown, howdy hi, and give a call in, okay? Thank you.
And we certainly can't make that list get smaller, but we can stop it from growing.
Yes.
Simply by picking up that phone and certainly continuing to enjoy the good entertainment, but pick up that phone right now and make that all-important call. I think we can all agree on that.
Yes. Go on the phones. The numbers, I think, are underneath me. I can't see them from here, but I believe that's where they are. Or you can go online. If you don't want to give a phone call, you can certainly make a pledge online. But please pledge.
Okay, now that we have the business out of the way,
Yes.
what are you and Robin going to be doing for us?
I'm going to let Robin tell you. 'Cause
Robin,
she's really
what
talking tonight.
it amazes me that she can play that guitar and that harmonica at the same time.
And chew gum.
And yes, play the harmonica, play the guitar, and chew gum at the same time.
Awesome.
You and I, on the other hand, have a hard time walking and chewing gum,
Yeah.
right?
I'm so lucky to have her.
Play Fire on the Mountain.
Fire on the Mountain. Okay, guys, thanks for coming and take it away. Thank you.
My family away from my Carolina home. Had visions about the West, Lord, I started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's to hell. And we got a fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, pulling them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, golden them hills, and it's waiting for me there. We were digging and sifting from 5 till 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Rolled flow free like the whiskey in the bars. Said it was a big thing, Lord, and said it was a star. And we got a fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, golden them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, golden them hills, and it's waiting for me there. scorched and blood lined the gutters of the street. Men were shot down for the sake of fun, just to hear the noise of them a 44 gun. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, over them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, over them hills, and it's waiting for me. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man, she could not stay. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame. For useless and no good, worthless claim. And we got a fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, over them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, over them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Waiting for me there. Waiting for me there. Waiting for me. Hey, thanks a lot. We appreciate it. Robin's going to change over to her D harmonica, the key of D, and we're going to do a song written by a guy who was a throat cancer survivor. And we like this song a whole lot. Makes us think of the area, our heritage, our history. And it's a little bit down southeast of Pennsylvania in the land called Paradise. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town that's often remembered. Yes, so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me down to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green Rivers where paradise lay. Yeah, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down that Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adrie Hill. Yeah, the air smelled like snakes, and we'd chew with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me down to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green Rivers where paradise lay? Yeah, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Go ahead, Rob. Then the coal
come they came with the world's largest shovel. Yeah, they had tortured the timber, stripped all the land. And they dug and they dug till the land was forsaken. They had eroded all down as a progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, out by the Green Rivers where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. A Peabody's cold friend has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down that Green River. Let my soul roll on up to that old Francis E. Walter Dam. Yeah, I'm halfway to heaven with the paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy, don't you take me down Muhlenberg County, down by the Green Rivers where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late asking. A Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Thanks a lot, folks. Calling in pledges. God darn it now, get them phones ringing.
I hadn't tried the gosh darn it line before, but I hope it works. Like he said, make the phone call, 800-883-2109. So now I have the chance to speak with the most important folks you are likely to meet this entire telethon weekend. These are our cancer survivors. Each one has a story, and each story represents that of dozens and perhaps hundreds of other stories of survivorship from right here in our region. And so I hope you'll sit up, take notice, hear the names and the stories, and understand that this is what we're all fighting for. This is the point of this project, of this program, ultimately, to create more stories of survivorship. In effect, to create more birthdays. So, do two things right now. Listen up and get to that phone and make the contribution. Do the right thing. I'm going to ask each individual